everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Helen and you're watching Stitch Rip Repeat. So today's video for you is actually a pattern review for a brand new pattern which is due out today. Well, I say today, that's if I manage to get this finished and edited and up tonight, which fingers crossed I will. So you may be aware that I did a pattern test for Jayne and her company is the Dressmakers Closet. If you're not sure of that, it may be that you knew her previous name, which was Loopy Mabel's Closet, but she's rebranded and is now the Dressmakers Closet. I tested the wonderful Poppy Pinafore pattern and I am very happy to say that I was chosen to test her latest pattern as well. So this is a gorgeous floaty top. It's got a ruffle high-low hem. It's got a gathered detail around the neckline and it finishes with little ties at the back. So it is called the Martha top and I think it is a fabulous pattern if you are a beginner because it looks really good and yet it's very simple to make. Don't have to worry about any fastenings such as zips or buttons or buttonholes. And yeah, it's absolutely lovely. So I'll go into some of the details of the pattern before I talk about how I got on myself. So it comes in a size range extra small to XXL, and they go from a size 34.5-inch bust to a 49.5-inch, a 26.5-inch waist through to 41.5-inch, and hips of 35.5 through to 50.5. Now I have to say, as this is loose fitting, I find you could probably easily fit into some measurements either side of those because the finished garment is a lot larger. So for instance, the finished garment on the extra small would give you a waist of 44 and hips of 52, and in the 2XL your waist is 59 inches and the hips go up to 67. So I think there's a lot of room to play with sizes, and of course it's very easy to grade in between as well. I went for the medium and that is a 38-inch bust, a 30-inch waist and a 39-inch hips. Now I am in fact a 39-inch bust, so 1 inch larger than the medium. I'm a 33-inch waist, so that's 3 inches larger, and I am a 39 in the hips, so that is spot on. So quite often a pattern company would recommend going for the larger size if you're in between sizes. However, when I looked at the finished measurements, they gave me a bust of 41-inch, a waist of 48, and the hips are 56. So obviously there was plenty of room for my measurements in there, and I'm really happy that I went with the medium. So as I said, it is a loose fitting top with a high-low hem, and it has a gathered neckline, and the little ruffle is so pretty. I am wearing this and I hopefully will have inserted photos, but what I'm going to do to be able to show you in detail mine a bit better is I'm gonna change into a different top so I can hold the top up for you and show you how mine came out and what I think of it. Okay, so the recommended fabrics by Jayne are light to medium woven fabrics, and she suggests things such as linen, linen blends, cotton lawn, cotton poplin, gingham and chambray denim, etc. And I used this fabric, which hopefully someone out there will know, because if you follow me, you will know by now I am useless when it comes to knowing fabric types, unless it's cotton jersey, which I generally know. It's very, very lightweight. So I'm thinking this is going to be a viscose or maybe a cotton poplin or a cotton lawn. See, I told you I'm useless. But I got this in a D-stash a while ago and I absolutely love these bright colours. I just think they make any top look beautiful. So in the pattern, as I say, and hopefully this will show because if not I will pop in photos, you have got a bias bound neckline which when you get round to the back becomes the tie feature, at the back, which I think is lovely. Now, as with the poppy pinafore that I made for the Dressmakers Closet previously, I found I don't actually have to undo the ties to get this top on and off. So I just tie it in a bow and leave it. So, and the poppy pinafore was the same. It had buttons down the back, but I sewed them directly through the fabric, so they don't actually undo because I pull it on and off my head. So the gathered at the front is just, hopefully you'll be able to see this little bit in here, which I'm hoping will show, which I think gives a lovely detail and is about, you know, a 5 centimetre gap down the front, giving this lovely floaty look down the front. And then, as I said, hopefully you'll be able to see, it's a high-low hem. So it's slightly raised at the front. And again, I do apologise. I can't see my camera when I'm filming. So if that didn't show, I'll be popping photos in. So you've got this gorgeous little, oh, sorry, I'll see if I can get this. There we go. You've got this gorgeous little ruffle at the bottom, which was so therapeutic. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I do love when I've sewn my gathering stitches, just sitting there, gathering up, spacing them out. It may be just me, but I do like that. I took advantage of my narrow hem foot. I'm pretty sure I've said that wrong now. If I have, I'll put it on the screen. And hopefully you can see I've done a teeny tiny little hem just there with my foot. Oh, rolled hem, I think it's called. And it gives it a lovely finish all the way round. So it's labelled as a confident beginner project, and I think that is exactly right. You could definitely make this as a beginner and you would end up with a lovely looking top. The instructions that Jayne have done are really well written, very clear and easy to follow. And I love that she has the photo steps as well as the, sorry about this, as well as the writing, so you can clearly see what she is telling you to do. I always find this in indie patterns much easier for me because I learnt mostly from indie patterns, and I sometimes struggle with the big four with their drawings, and I much prefer, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I much prefer to have a photograph of the actual steps. So the instructions are very clearly written, the photos are really helpful, and I think it's a wonderful pattern. I have seen some of the gorgeous makes from the other testers, and you can check those out for yourself if you hop on over to Jayne's Instagram channel, which is at the Dressmakers Closet, and then you'll be able to see and follow some of the other wonderful versions that have been made. I have seen two that I really loved in very different fabrics. One was a African wax by the lovely Lynn, and I hope she doesn't mind. I'm going to pop a photo of her wonderful version up here. And also Jayne and at least one of the testers have made a version in double gauze. And if you've been following me, you know I really like double gauze. I have quite a lot of it in my stash. So that is my next planned Martha top, is going to be in a double gauze. So I do hope you found this useful, and I really recommend you pop on over to Jayne's website, which I will link down below, and check out the pattern for yourself. If you want to make one, I would love to hear from you. If you could pop in the comments what you think of my version. And also, as always, I would really appreciate a little like. Even just a heart or a smiley face in the comments really helps the algorithm on YouTube so that more people will see my video. And as usual, if you are not yet subscribed, but you enjoy listening to my waffly sewing videos, I would love it if you could please subscribe. As I say, all these things help to get my channel seen, and therefore will help us to grow, and I can get more videos out to more people. So that's it for now. I will, as I say, definitely make more. I can highly recommend it. Well done, Jayne, another fabulous pattern. I will hopefully be back with you soon. Children go back to school in a couple of weeks, so my recording routine might get more normal again. I hope you're having a wonderful time, whatever you are doing this Bank Holiday Monday in the UK, and I will see you all in my next video.